Hello and welcome to the Positive Word of the Week. Every Sunday, we bring you videos designed to inspire and motivate you to take on the day and to make it amazing. Last week, we were not able to do that. And for that, I would like to apologize, as that is 100% on me. This week, we're bringing a video about a word that, in a way, addresses a lot of the situations that can lead to what happened last week. We weren't able to bring you a video. And this week, like I said, we're going to be focusing on a word that can address one of the reasons why that can happen for somebody. And that word is procrastination. Now, while you're thinking about that, if you like what you're hearing, please click the like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who could use an encouraging word today. Now, procrastination doesn't sound like a very positive word, and honestly, it isn't a positive word, but it can lead to one if you understand. Procrastination is defined as putting something off. Putting off doing something, typically something you don't want to do or don't enjoy doing. A lot of people procrastinate on their taxes until the very last second. They don't like doing that. Sometimes, actually, most people procrastinate on shopping for Christmas gifts, because shopping for Christmas gifts, even though Christmas itself can be a very good time, shopping for Christmas gifts can raise a person's anxiety, because how do I know I'm getting them something they want? How do I know I'm getting them something they like? So even though it can be something pleasant, it can still raise your anxiety because you want to do something well. And procrastination comes from a desire to do well most of the time, but it also comes from imposter syndrome. Oh, wait a minute, imposter syndrome. I talk about imposter syndrome a lot. And imposter syndrome is the belief that you don't measure up, the belief that you aren't good enough. And then when something does happen that works out well, and someone says, hey, you did a good job, imposter syndrome will make you say, nah, you're just being nice. Imposter syndrome will make you say, anybody could have done that. Imposter syndrome won't let you believe in yourself. And because you don't believe in yourself and your ability to do things, especially what you don't want to do in the first place, such as taxes, such as sometimes it's reaching out to customers. If that's not your strength zone, you don't want to do it. Asking for the close of a sale. If you don't want to, if you don't believe that's your strength zone, or if you just don't like doing it, you're not going to do it. That will lead to procrastination. Procrastination will stop you from being a success in what you want to do because you don't believe in your ability to do it. Procrastination is linked in many ways to imposter syndrome and the way you see yourself. And that all comes down from something that we heard as kids. I've said it on this channel a couple of times, and I know you probably remember it. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing. We want to say, well, I mean, even after we brought it up here a couple of times, we still want to say, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing well. No. That's not the way it needs to go. Now, if it's worth doing, you want to do it well. You want to give your best. But as Zig Ziglar once said, if it's worth doing poorly until you get it right. That's an entirely different way of looking at it. You see, you're not going to do well all the time. Sometimes you're going to give your 100% best effort and fall flat on your face. That is what we call life. You're not going to do well all the time. And yet we think that because I'm not going to do as well as I should, well, I need to learn better. I need to learn more. So we'll go and we'll train ourselves and we'll learn. And I did that with speaking for years. 4 years. I attended Toastmasters meetings. I became a vice president of public relations and then a president of a local Toastmasters club. I entered contest after contest after contest because I wanted to improve my public speaking skills. And I'll tell you, there is no more comfortable place in the world for me than in front of a group of people sharing good news, sharing good stories, helping to motivate, helping to inspire people. As a matter of fact, because of that, I am actually going from a workshop, a course design to a workshop design. So if you know of any business that would like someone to come out and talk to their employees about how they can get out of their own head, how they can stop procrastinating on the things they want to do, send me a message. Find your mission at outlook.com. I would love to talk with you, and I would love to help you to make this better. As a matter of fact, I'm actually starting the process now for an in-person workshop, an all-day workshop to be held. I will keep you posted on when that is if you want to be there, and if there's a cost, how much the cost is, and everything that's involved, because this is something that's a passion for me now. But the thing is, I spent so much time on getting prepared to do this. I never took that first step because I was still in my head, because I still didn't believe that I could, because I knew I was an excellent public speaker, but getting out in front of people and selling myself, that was another story. And you can't make a sale if you don't go out and sell. And if you're selling your services as a mechanic, as a doctor, as a lawyer, if you're selling your services as a real estate agent in a retail store, you can't make the sale if you don't go out and make the sale and communicate with people. And if that's what's holding you back, your lack of ability to do that, whether that lack of ability is in your head or for real, if you honestly can't do it, then you need to go and get trained. But if you can do it and you don't believe you can, that's holding you back from being able to do what needs to be done to get your success. Are you following? Because this is important. Procrastination will hold you back because of your lack of belief in yourself. Now, I ask you a question I've asked many times on here, in my TikTok channel, on my Facebook page. I've asked this question many, many times, and I'm going to ask it one more. How much could you accomplish if you just believed in your ability to do it? How much could you accomplish if you simply believed in your ability to do it? You want some help with that? You want some help in unlocking that part of your mind that makes you not believe in yourself? Send me a message. Send me a message on here or an email to findyourmission@outlook.com, and let's make this happen. One-on-one, small group. If you are looking for an opportunity to explode your business and explode your success by unlocking your belief in yourself and kicking procrastination and imposter syndrome to the curb, I almost messed that up. If you want to do that, send me a message, send me an email. Let's make it happen. And let's help you step through that door that you're hesitant to step through, because you don't believe you can. If you like what you're hearing, send me a message here, comment down below, like, subscribe, share this video to your friends and family, anyone who could use an encouraging word, anyone who needs to understand what procrastination is, what it does, and how it can hold you back, and how you can kick it to the curb and walk through that door like a boss. I'll see you next week.